Okay. Before any procedure is done on the patient, you would check the physician's order. The physician's order is usually going to have the type of dressing it's going to be and what you're going to do for it. So after you've checked that, you would identify the patient with two identifiers and get your supplies. Once you've identified the patient, checked the physician's orders, collected your supplies, and explained the procedure to the patient, then you would move on. So first I would wash my hands and put on clean gloves. I don't have gloves, so I'm just going to imagine that I have gloves. Wash my hands, put on clean gloves, and I would go to remove the dressings. So when I remove the dressing, I would remove all contents and throw them away in the proper wastebasket and assess the wound for any redness, swelling, or drainage. After that, I would remove my gloves, wash my hands again, and collect my supplies and lay everything out. So first we would need a sterile barrier. So this is going to be this sterile towel. Open towards me. And I would open it gently, maintaining sterility by making sure I don't open up anything past the 1-inch barrier. Yep. Alright, once I have my barrier, I will then continue to just open everything up. So that's the abdominal pad. These are the Q-tips. I have my gloves here. This will be the 4x4 pad. And I have this boat of gauze. The gauze I'll open and leave to the side so I could put saline in it. I don't have saline, so we're just going to imagine that it's going to be wet. Once all my contents and all the equipment's out, I'm going to put on my gloves. Alright, I'm going to start with my dominant hand. And then I'll start with my non-dominant hand. Alright. Once I have my sterile gloves on, I will start to pack the wound. So I'm going to take a gauze. Since they're wet, I'm going to try to wring them out to get all the water out so it's not dripping wet and it's just damp. Then I'm going to open it up and fluff it up. Then I will go to the wound. I'll take a Q-tip and I will pack the wound. Gently pack the wound. And throw away the Q-tip. After that, I'll get the 4x4 gauze, place it on top, and I'll open up my abdominal pad, making sure that the blue line is facing up. I'll place that over. Now that I'm no longer sterile, I could go forth and get my tape. Tape it down. Tape the edges. Remove my gloves. Throw them away. And I think that's it. I didn't have the right Q-tips, so I just ended up using my regular Q-tips. I understand that those long Q-tips, you can measure the wound. I also didn't measure because I didn't have the right Q-tips, but I would measure had I had the correct materials. And that's it.